Hello everyone, I'm back. This is a search and destroy match on Scrap Road, and I wanted to talk a little bit about something today, which is video game addiction, and really just like stereotypes that are put on people who play video games. Now, obviously if you're watching this video, you probably play video games. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if you didn't. But, something that has happened recently, well, maybe not recently, but that I've noticed recently, is that people will put stereotypes on people who play video games. And it's, you know, you hear about stereotypes being put on people every day. But the thing is, though, everyone, like, people who have stereotypes on essentially gamers actually believe what they're saying. Like, they'll say, oh, if you play video games, you're fat, you're a nerd, you have acne, you're never, you know, really had a social life, you probably gonna grow up to work with a computer, you're, you know, live in your mom's basement, which isn't really true at all. I mean, I know a lot of people, first of all, who live with their parents and they're very successful. That's not really probably shouldn't have said that, but I mean, most of them are not really true. I mean, I don't really care if people say stuff like that, like, as a joke, but when you actually get to the point where you believe in what you're saying, then it becomes a problem. Now, I know that playing video games can become a problem, such as, like, you know, you hear about the college dropouts who, you know, play World of Warcraft, and yeah, it can be a problem, but those are the people, like, if you can control it, you know, obviously parents are gonna have to intervene at a young age. If they're playing non-stop, there's no way to control them, then they need to probably intervene, and if they have problems, then they probably, you know, don't want to let them play violent video games like Call of Duty. But, I mean, it's really derogative to say stuff like, oh, you're a nerd because you play video games, you have acne because you play video games, or you're gonna grow up to be a no-life that's an IT worker and plays video games. And I mean, like most people, if you look at the average person who plays video games, they are, most of the times, fit. I mean, there's some examples, like, you know, Moho on Team Fear. But if you look at, like, some of the Halo teams, I've seen some of the people in there are completely ripped. They're extremely healthy. They, I mean, like, a lot of, like, even, you know, kids, they are extremely healthy. And to say that you are unhealthy is not, just because you play video games, is not true at all. I mean, I'm healthy, obviously. I am active in some ways. I do pretty well in school. I mean, I don't, like, overplay video games that much, and, I mean, most people don't. You know, look at yourself. If you think that if you have a health issue just because you play video games, you obviously have a problem. But if you look at yourself and you play video games, right? How healthy are you? I mean,